Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, SunshinehazeCo. As you see tarot cards on your screen, you know it's time for a new moon reading. This time around, we are looking at the Libra Lunar cycle, so the month of October. And this video is for the Virgos, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. So please keep in mind that this is a general reading. If you feel like what I'm saying isn't resonating with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I have linked down below, okay? This is the typical 4-card spread, looking at the energy coming in for you, or the energy that you're supposed to be tapping into during the month of October, Virgo. Any challenges or obstacles you might be facing, because we are dealing with Libra, looking at where you need to either adjust or tip the scales in order to come into alignment with your highest good. And as always, a soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? So let's just go on and get started. The first card I have coming up for you is in the position of the soul message. And I'm sorry, in the position of the energy, which is funny because this is also like a little bit of a soul message. And when I pulled this card, the first thing I said, I looked at it and I said trust, and then I said out loud the process, Virgo. And I looked at the bottom of the deck and you had the message card sitting on the bottom of the deck. So literally the message for you here, the energy for you here during the month of October is to trust the process. You just came into your new year, Virgo, and y'all are, all right, so you've been strategizing, you've been putting in work, you've been doing what you need to do up until this point, even if it doesn't seem like that in the physical. You just got to trust that things will play out as they should and when they should. Everything happens in divine timing, okay? And literally, I think the last 4 of y'all spreads, or the spreads for this lunar cycle, I've said this message in the spread is the best way to make God laugh is to tell him your plans. So if things are not playing out in the physical how you envision them, don't get your feathers too ruffled up. You know what I'm saying? Again, just trust the process, Virgo. Everything's going to happen the way it's supposed to. Life, no matter what the path looks like, the end goal, the final destination is always the same. The journey is what can shift and twist and turn at the blink of an eye. And when that happens, instead of going against the grain and resisting the change, it's better to just trust that everything is happening the way that it is supposed to for you, Virgo. Trust the process. I feel like I have to drill that into you guys. I'll probably say that several times in this reading, but you've got to trust the process. Whatever is changing, whatever is shifting, whatever is happening during this next month, during October, it's supposed to be happening, so let it happen, okay? All right. The next card that I have coming up for you in your spread is in a crossing position, and it is the 9 of Wands. And so when I read the 9 of Wands with this deck in the crossing position, I very much so read it for the imagery on this card. You're very close to where it is that you'd like to be, Virgo, okay? Very close to where it is that you like to be. The 9 of Wands in general resonates with this energy of being very close to the top. You've almost you've almost reached the sky. You've almost reached the stars. The journey has been a little hectic, a little crazy along the way, but you have a clear path. You've got a clear idea set out for you. Like if you look at this card, you see there's a pattern to the way he sets up this pyramid, but it doesn't look like it's easy. Like he's got a toe hanging on a stick here, and then he's standing on this stick here, but he's still diligently working, right? This is in a crossing position. This is telling me that, Virgo, some of y'all during the month of October may be feeling tossed in the wind, like you're just blowing in the breeze with Libra. And you're trying to figure out what the hell happened, how the hell you got to where you are, and how you're going to get to where you're trying to be, because you don't know that you necessarily want to go back to where you were, but you're like, this does not look right. This is not what it's supposed to be like. I had a plan. Remember, trust the process. Crossing position. You guys, some of you Virgos are going to be feeling during this next month like, I have been trying and doing work, and I'm not seeing any results. I'm not feeling any change. Nothing is happening. Try to stay out of that pessimistic perspective, okay? Points for alliteration. Try to stay out of that. you can turn this Nine of Wands into an upright position and just keep doing the work that you charge it to the game. Keep it pushing. I know some days it feels very, very routine, Virgo. Trust me, all of us feel it. But for you guys, I feel like you're going to be feeling the heaviness of the routines a little bit more during the month of October. But when you start to feel that, Virgo, it's important to say, okay, I'm doing this and I'm still doing this for a reason. So I'm going to keep doing it and just trust that everything's going to work out the way that it needs to. If you're not supposed to be doing something, trust me, you will get all the messages you need to. But as far as like work goes, or like putting in more hours or putting in more energy into, you know, certain projects, like keep doing what you got to do to get to where you're trying to be, and just trust that by doing what you got to do, you will get to that point. Okay? All right. The next card that I have coming up for you in your spread, Virgo, is in the position of the Libra energy. And this is where you need to adjust or tip the scales. And you've got your card here. This is you. You got the Page of Coins. This Page of Coins card carries the energy of this suit. You got the coin suit here, which is Pentacles, which is all about finances, career, relationships, foundations, okay? This is where you need to adjust or tip the scales. And I think this talks about shifting how you view the work that you're doing. Right now, you don't feel too much like yourself, or you don't feel like you're doing too well because you're looking at all the work that you're putting in as if it's an L and as if it's not bringing you any results. Turn this into an upright position and keep it pushing, and therefore give yourself a little boost, give yourself a little confidence, Virgo, and say, okay, this is the work that I'm doing so that my finances can be straight. This is the work that I'm doing so that I can be in that apartment or in that condo or in that house that I want to be in, that I've been building for, that I've been saving up for. Okay, these are the types of relationships that I want to have with my family and my friends, and this is what I'm going to continue to do to work on it. You know, this is just anything in the physical, whatever it is that you are trying to see play out. Keep doing the work and tell yourself that you're doing good work, Virgo. You guys can be very critical of other people, but more so of yourself at times. So just be very mindful, Virgo. You're not doing it all for nothing. It's not for nothing. I promise you, I guarantee you, at the end of October, y'all are probably going to be like, oh, okay, I see why I was doing all that bullshit. I see why I had to put in all them extra hours, why I had to, you know, put in all that extra time, all that extra work. You'll understand that it was for a reason. Again, trust the process, Virgo. Okay? Last card that I have coming up for you is the Fates. This is in the position of your soul message. So Virgo, everything happening, even though it feels like the wheels might not be turning, like trust me, even if you don't see the wheels turning, the gears on the inside of the motor are you know, they're revving up. Your little vehicle is going to be moving very shortly here. Just know that. You just came into your new year. You're in the phase of setting the tone. Once that's solidified, like a month or so more, you're really going to start to see the shifts in the physical. This is the Fates. And it comes with 17, which breaks down to 8, which is all about karma, all about infinity and cycles. So things are shifting for you. Again, I said you just came into your new year. Everything that you were doing, Virgo, everything that has been done, all the work that you've put in, again, all the time that you've put in, even though sometimes it feels like it isn't worth it, Virgo, it's worth it. You got the Fates card here. And especially when it comes to like major life things and, you know, major change, that's stuff that happens over a course of a very long time. So yeah, sometimes it's going to feel like it's been very, very drawn out, but understand, even from that beginning focal point, it was all happening to bring you to this point. Remember, I kept saying everything happens. It's going to happen when it should. It's going to happen as it should. Everything in divine timing. The Fates is an in divine timing card. The Fates is everything will be as it will and as it's supposed to. So Virgo, don't beat yourself up too much. I feel like that's the most important part for you. Don't beat yourself up too much and just trust that life is going to lead you where it needs to. Again, we're underneath an air lunar cycle, so just blow in the breeze. You will be blown with the leaves to where you're supposed to be, okay? All right, y'all, that is your reading. I hope that provided some insight for you. If you feel like you need your own personal reading, feel free to book one with me down below. Also, check out the Libra Lunar Cycle video, which I do have linked down below as well. And by booking, I mean my Etsy shop is down there. Click on that link. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.